if love keeps feeling confusing, if you feel close one moment and distant the next, if you're constantly questioning what's real and what's not, it's not because you don't understand love. It's because no one ever taught you what healthy love actually feels like. At first, everything feels easy. The conversations flow. The connection feels strong. You feel seen and understood. But slowly something changes. Replies become inconsistent. Affection feels uncertain. And you're definitely not broken. What you're experiencing is a natural emotional response to inconsistency. Your heart is trying to attach, while your nervous system is trying to protect you. Love starts to feel confusing instead of calm. Love isn't just an emotion. You feel connected one day, anxious the next, and suddenly, love feels confusing. You start replaying conversations in your head, wondering if you said too much or not enough, wondering what changed, and whether it's somehow your fault. If you've ever felt like this, you're not weak. You're not needy. It's also a biological process. Your nervous system is constantly scanning for safety or danger. When affection is consistent, your body relaxes. When affection is unpredictable, your body stays alert. That alertness often feels like overthinking, anxiety, or emotional confusion. Not because you're dramatic, but because uncertainty triggers stress responses in the brain. This is where many people get confused. Love and attachment are not the same thing. Love feels steady. Attachment feels intense. Love creates emotional safety. Attachment creates fear of loss. When someone gives affection inconsistently, your brain releases dopamine, the same chemical linked to addiction, and suddenly, confusion feels like passion. But intensity is not intimacy. This confusion comes from attachment styles. People with avoidant attachment may pull away when things get emotionally close. People with anxious attachment may try harder to reconnect. When these two patterns meet, love becomes a push and pull cycle. One person seeks closeness, the other seeks distance. And the result is emotional confusion that feels exhausting, familiar. So, how do you know whether what you're feeling is love or attachment? Ask yourself this question. Do I feel emotionally safe being myself? Or am I constantly trying to earn consistency? Healthy love doesn't make you chase clarity. It offers it. Healthy love doesn't create constant anxiety. It feels emotionally present, even in quiet moments. Sometimes love feels confusing not because it's deep, but because it's unstable. And realizing that doesn't mean you've failed. It means you're becoming emotionally aware. Confusion is often your intuition asking for safety, not intensity. Healthy love doesn't leave you questioning your worth. It doesn't make you feel like you're too much or not enough. It feels steady. It feels calm. It feels safe. And once you understand that difference, love starts to make a lot more sense. And once you understand why love feels confusing at this level, there's something deeper happening beneath the surface. What's deeper is this. Confusion in love is rarely random. It's information. It's your mind trying to make sense of emotional patterns that don't fully align. Moments of closeness followed by distance. Warmth followed by withdrawal. Your emotions are responding to mixed signals, even when your logic wants to explain them away. And that's why confusion often lingers. Because part of you feels connected, while another part feels unsettled. This is also why explanations rarely bring peace. You can understand why someone behaves the way they do, and still feel emotionally uneasy. Because clarity in love doesn't come from understanding someone else's reasons. At this point, the most important question isn't, why are they like this? It is, how do I feel when I'm around this person over time? Not during the highs, not during moments of reassurance, but in between. Do you feel grounded or emotionally on edge? That answer matters more than any explanation. It comes from how consistently you feel emotionally supported. When your feelings rely on interpretation instead of experience, confusion becomes a constant background noise. Confusion isn't a failure to love correctly. It's often the beginning of emotional awareness. It's the moment you start recognizing the difference between connection and consistency, between intensity and stability. And that awareness is what eventually leads to healthier relationships. Love doesn't need to be confusing to be meaningful. When love is healthy, it doesn't keep you guessing about where you stand. It feels steady. It feels emotionally clear. It feels safe to rest in. And the more you trust that feeling, the less confusion you'll accept as love.